Hello, so my name's Apollo. This is about to be my first vlog. I've done some in the past before, but this is kind of like a new start for me. Before, when I did it, I was part of like a group of friends and we used to just vlog what we did together. But this is the first of like my own vlogs, and I'm trying to keep it primarily music, but I also want to showcase some of the things that inspire the music that I make. So I want to show like some of the other things I do, and I want to find ways to incorporate that in other videos, because I'm not just going to be doing vlogs. Like, I'll also probably be posting like beat videos, and I might even do videos on like comics. I also like play Pokemon and just a bunch of other cards like Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic. So I want to incorporate that too, mainly because like all that inspires the music that I make, and I feel like it's cool to show. Because sometimes when I'm making music, that's what I'm thinking about in terms of like the soundscapes and all that. Like, I'm inspired by more than just music itself. But also like do things like reading comics, manga, just regular books, all that stuff. So I kind of want to show that. So for the most part, the vlogs will be a blend of everything, and the other content I make might also kind of be a blend of everything. I don't know. I'm also just kind of figuring it out right now. So in this first vlog, you're gonna see me go record shopping, which I'm gonna be going to go be looking for vinyls to sample. I'm probably gonna find stuff off like the dollar section, maybe some cheap stuff. I usually try not to sample super famous artists if I can avoid it. One, I mean, if I'm gonna get caught for clearance issues, I'm gonna get caught for clearance issues. You know, I feel like if it's a lesser known artist, maybe there's a harder time. That might not always be the case, and we'll figure that out. I'm gonna be doing that. Also, going reading some comics and just some stuff that I'm doing throughout the day. Hopefully this goes well. It's my first one. A little bit nervous, not gonna lie, but we'll see how it goes. And hopefully you guys enjoy watching, and turn up.
So I fucking gave it to you.
Really? That one.
It was a check.
I have Baracas. I don't have. I need to get a new one. Ooh, what is this? Might do that. Nina Simone. I'm trying to find a cheap
Nancy
one.
Wilson's over here.
Stay away from me. Marilyn Monroe? Shame.
Too.
Who's this? That looks hard.
Sarah Bond sings Pope John Paul II.
So when I went record shopping, I didn't get too much, honestly. I only got like 4 things. Usually how I base it is like, first of all, I'm trying to find something cheap because I'm just trying to like get a bunch so I can find things to sample. So I'll just get a bunch of records and just like hope there's at least one. Honestly, if there's one thing that's like a fire sample and like a batch of like 5, even 10, I'm happy. I just need like one, and then that's enough for me. And then I'll probably go and find another set of 10, or sometimes I'll come back to them and it's like, okay, maybe I didn't notice that at the time, or I just wasn't feeling it. But this is what I got this time. Honestly, I don't know why I got this one. I think just because it was in a different language. But yeah, I just got it because sometimes like samples in different languages, usually, not all the time, tend to be really sick. This one, I just like the cover. I'm not gonna lie. I like the cover. Pink's one of my favorite colors, but I just like the cover. Also because it was in a different language. I think this one's in Spanish. But this one just looks sick. I actually think I got this out of like a $5 Latin section at this one record store. I can't remember the name. I'm probably gonna go back there, so I'll bring it up at some point. The other, everyone other than that one, I got at Atomic Records. This one, I just like the cover as well. It just looked like it would be sick. Also, I think this one was in the soul section, so I was like, let me just get one from there. And this one just said Strings of Blue, so I was just kind of curious, see what the kind of vibes is, the blues vibes. I don't know if it's actual blues vibes or it's just called Strings of Blue. I don't know. Usually, sometimes I struggle when it comes to like orchestrated music, like classical music, like just things with heavy strings, like very old orchestral music. It's kind of hard to sample, but every once in a while, like you'll find something. But is really kind of difficult. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I find one from one of these. I don't know if I'm gonna be sampling them in this video, maybe the next video. But if you want to stay tuned to see what comes from these, keep watching. Also, completely side note, I did not get this record shopping. I ordered this in the mail, but I got the new Rosalia album's already so good. Comes with the signed postcard, which I'm like super stoked about. I need to get a frame for this, but comes with the signed postcard. And then the liner note book is low-key super sick. But I just got that in this week, so I'm super excited. I've been enjoying the album. It's so good. So probably just gonna be reading now and probably make some stuff, make some beats and stuff. We'll see how the rest of this goes. So I noticed I was editing the video. I never made an outro to this, so I'm doing the outro now. So I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Some time has passed from when I started this vlog to when I finished it. You probably tell I even look mad different. So like I said, I'm new to this style of vlogging, so I'm kind of figuring out like the format and how to go about shooting it. Because usually what I was normally used to is like I would just bring my camera and film random stuff. There was never like a talking point. Also, I was with my friends, so I was filming them doing stuff. It wasn't always just things I was doing. So I realized that and then did the outro now. I am trying to, like I said, figure out how to go about doing this. I do want to include like all the stuff I do. I do want it mainly to be geared towards music, as I said earlier, but I also want to include the stuff that like influences me as I do my music and kind of just showcase stuff that I do in general. If you watched the whole video, thank you so much. I do plan to be releasing these weekly, so whenever you're watching this, whichever day I decide to be like the day that I upload, there should be another one next week, same day. But if you did end up watching the whole thing, like I said, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all, and hopefully I get better and improve and also get more comfortable with talking in front of a camera, which is wild that I struggle with because my job that I do is talking in front of a camera for 12 hours a day. But this way of talking in front of a camera is for some reason different, but I am getting used to it. And also filming in public. I know a lot of people I watch say it's still awkward for them to film in public, but I'm trying to figure out how to film in public too. Because sometimes I'm like, I want to catch this, like what I'm doing, but I see a bunch of people walking around me and I'm like, nah, let's not do this right now. So maybe I'll get over that fear or figure out a way to finesse it or something. I don't know. Once again, thank y'all for watching. Like I said, I'm going to be posting once a week. Also, before I forget to mention, not just vlogs. I'm also going to be posting like other kind of videos, like me making beats. I'm going to see what other things I can come up with, but mainly already there's beat videos that are going to be coming out alongside the vlogs and other music related content. Like I said, anything non-music related, I'm gonna figure out how to incorporate it and post about it without it being like so much, and it at least making sense as to how it relates to the music. But like I said, once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all later.